Envy to kick off the day.
Yeah, they're going to look to go for a sort of run that Team Envy actually went for to win the last regional. It's going to be off the top. JNaps puts the shot, and that didn't even need to bounce on the floor. JNaps puts G2 up 1-0. And for eUnited, I think they just started to realize just how difficult the task is going to be.
Yeah, nice and easy goal there for JNaps, all because...
Can they punish the half rotations of G2? Or is it just going to be a freebie each time G2 want to go for it? We were talking earlier on, G2 can get hit on the counterattack, but right now, eUnited is not the team to get them with it.
Yeah, and it's a nice shot, Rizzo, as well. What happened to the defense for eUnited in this play, you're wondering? Because there's nobody at home, nobody even close to getting in the way.
Pick up some more, passing to Tristan. G2 a very difficult defense to break down once they've got everybody back. It has always been just getting people back. That has been the issue.
Whoa.
And, well, fantastic shot, Chicago, but there might be one or two issues with it.
Oh no, Chicago mid-flip. He just landed. He's just rotating back. He got told by his coach.
Cross. I feel like they're just Tristan one at a time here, and it's going to be difficult to really break G2 down, but there's going to be the chance. Tristan couldn't find the target, and that is 1-0 for G2, but for eUnited.
Play a safe third-man position for 5 minutes against G2. It's going to be hard because G2 do love to throw in those demos that we're very used to seeing. And well, already the answer is no. Right from the kickoff, the third man's gone to get the boost and hesitated, turned upfield, and that's not going to get you back to goal fast enough.
And I want to just lines, but for G2, they want that second one. Continue to put the pressure down. That is fantastic play from Tristan. He's going to want that ball back. It's over the top of him. Wonder Mike moves on in. It's such a heavy first touch, but he makes it work. He left the question up to G2 about whether or not they could cover the backboard. It was a resounding no. And Wonder Mike grabs himself a crucial goal.
That is a beauty.
They won't have to see G2 no matter what they do. You would expect NRG and Space Station, who have managed to get at least a game back now, to do well enough to not be too much of a worry. And that is going to be turned in. And was there a bit of hassle happening for the defender?
Just such a good shot by Chicago. I don't think that Wonder Mike was really expecting it to be that accurate. And that
crossbar shot. And then they're going to have it. They're going to know it. There's left, there's right, there's ceiling. Just going to have to get it in the middle of those. So maybe one more. As that is the crossbar. And the follow-up from Wonder Mike is good enough. He's got the brace. And he might be sending us to overtime.
Wow. Wonder Mike, the one-man mission. That is an unbelievable goal. He just spiked it down, reading the downbounce before it happens, and recovers on the back wall to put the ball back in the way it's coming. Absolutely insane. Wonder Mike on a mission. Can he make it three? Yes, he can. Oh my goodness. One of the best solo performances we've ever seen.
And he has managed to do it. 7 seconds remaining. eUnited. We're going to owe that man an awful lot if they can see this one through. G2 about to send everything. Force themselves on the loss on the kickoff. It's going to go over to Chicago. Not the best setup ever. JNap's already up. Double commit. Chicago's got to keep this alive, and he's not going to do so. eUnited have got themselves their game, and we are tied up.
Shot there, but I'm almost positive he's going to be sending slingers at them later on in the game.
Well, sometimes on the pre-show, wait a second, this could be an opportunity. Go for the backside, and they have got it. Huge demo, and JNaps just had to find the target.
Well, we did talk about this. You know, you got to be not only so careful with your third man's position, but also the position of those wandering G2 attacking players. They just caught Ajax stationary at the back post, and you know, perfect timing really on the demo. G2 couldn't have done any better there, and it's going to be 2-0. Chicago dunks one in. That is careless by eUnited. That's the ball. They're attempting the back left kickoff, but you know, you want to play a bit of a safer 50-50 than that.
Well, I have all ways to
there, and allowed Chicago to jump over the top of him. He'd look like a genius. He'd make the save. That's just how it goes in those 1v1 bump positions. Chicago's doing it again. Wonder Mike can't do anything about it. Look at Chicago go. 3-0. Rizzo picks up another one.
Okay, I think this is classed as bullying. Wonder Mike just, he was hit once, he was hit twice, and he was just flung away. Rizzo, Wilson.
Strikes from Wonder Mike in the last game. Now we've seen a hat trick of really ugly plays from Chicago. Just the the kind that G2 fans are going to be super happy about. Well, that might be a forced own goal by WonderMike. Rizzo didn't really have many options other than to smash it off his own post here. A big dunk coming in for WonderMike. He's left it later than last game, but maybe he's got a plan. They've been holding it down in defense and in the midfield, but the offensive creativity has really just been WonderMike. That's all that they've got at the moment. So get the ball to that guy. Okay, now there's a little bit of a twist in the tail. Ajax with a very accurate strike here, and it's off the back of a Tristan fake, funnily enough, albeit accidental. So, you know, we were wanting them to show up.
And eUnited making a believers of everyone right now. It was the same thing that we had when we saw 11s go down on Friday. You know, we saw Atypical come on in. You're just like, well, how exactly did you manage that? But okay, eUnited have done a good job. But this one has gone against them. JNap's quicker on the draw.
Yeah, we saw one miss coming in there. Rizzo actually following his own first touch, gets a block on WonderMike's clear. So really well done there by Rizzo, taking two back post rotation away from the play. Has always been preached by many a Rocket League coach, but that's not really what we see anymore. You know, the ball chasing on the recovery is far more meta. As far as the activity. Hey, that's a good pass. Ajax is hitting the back of the net. They're taking their chances, Shogun. This is what they didn't do in game number 2. They were saved by WonderMike's hat trick. Now they're actually hitting the back of the net. They're shooting on target. We've got a 1-goal game again. 11 seconds left. G2 fans have their hearts in their mouths once again.
And this could be crucial for eUnited. It's a touch from WonderMike. First one to it. It's going to be
no way!
And it's in! 4 each! 7 seconds left yet again!
What?
And eUnited roar back into game 3.
Oh my goodness, JNap's had so much faith in his teammate getting a 50-50 in the play. He did not realize that was just an uncontested shot for Ajax. But well played, eUnited, giving themselves a chance, giving themselves more than a chance. And once again, they've done it. This time it's Ajax hat trick, but it's not over. JNap does target in! What is this game?
This is the game we deserve right now, Johnny. For those of you that stuck around, this is your award. I hope it was worth it. For me and you, Johnny, I will say this has definitely been worth it. Fantastic series so far. 5 minutes away, potentially, for G2 from having all of the chance in the world. But WonderMike is wonderful.
What did this guy eat in the break? I want to know what was on the menu, because this is just
actually by design, so my bad on the misread. JNaps will have the far corner option. Here's Chicago off the backboard. Ajax can't go to challenge him. That is the result. You give Chicago the time, and he will punish you.
I love that this series has been so good that that's not even in the top 5 goals. You know, it's a really, really well played.
It's like Chicago. Snaps breaks it. Rizzo, 1-on-1. Can't get past the goalkeeper.
Yeah, boost running out there for JNaps and for Rizzo at the same time. That's open though. Rizzo's got plenty to get to it. 2-1. And unfortunately for eUnited, it's a bit reminiscent of game 1, where they ended up having no goalkeeper when the ball comes across. It's just a defensive collapse at the worst possible, horrifically, but that's not been the case at all. There's been a couple of suspect position moments of positioning, lapses of concentration for G2, but overall it's just been outstanding from eUnited. Now Rizzo with composure though, that is a really good first touch. It's not often you'll see that in 3v3, the presence of mind to just bring it down and find that bottom corner. It's not what Ajax will expect with that chain of clears. G2 have confirmed the win. What a series though. Really impressive from both teams. I said this earlier on in the week about Draken Esports in South America, but I'll say it again. I'll be shocked if eUnited don't make top 8 after this performance while losing. They've done, I think, really well to make this as close as it was.
We've had that all 3 broadcasts so far this week, Johnny. We had a Draken, turned around yesterday and said, all right, Barca, you should be going